and the bones will rise right before my...
Hey, welcome to the Lewis Switcher Show here at Kennywood Park. Never been to this place. West Mifflin, PA? West Mifflin?
West Mifflin, PA.
And it looks to me over here like you may have been withholding a secret from me.
Yeah?
Looks right over here. Looks very similar to the Skyhawk at Cedar Point. Is that correct?
Maybe. You're going to have to check it out for yourself.
Because she knows that's one of my favorite rides at Cedar Point, and that looks awfully familiar.
Somebody's excited.
Somebody's really excited. Let's get to work.
Slave it now, don't save it, you know how. That's the beauty of the draft. Winter winds will whistle through your bulletproof dismissal. That's the beauty. Silver fools create the blackest fools, slumbering.
All right, folks. Had a great time here at Kennywood Park. Skies are getting pretty dark out here. Lightning coming in the area. Had a great time though. It was my first experience here at this park. Isn't this cool? Like this little view you get, like the hillside in the background, and really enjoyed myself. Me and X-Team Feature 8 rode some rides out this way, and I wish I could have got some footage of this. Okay, getting rained down, guys. Gonna have to cut this clip short. But yeah. We got out there at the right time, huh?
I think so.
Holy smokes. Crazy storm out there. Luckily, we covered some ground and did an indoor coaster, a wooden coaster, some thrill rides. Had a fantastic time here at Kennywood and West Mifflin, Pennsylvania.
That's the beauty of the draft. That's the beauty of the draft.
Little random Snapple fact here. Taking my kiwi strawberry here. Jerry, this one's for you, man. Apple pie was adopted as Vermont's official state pie in 1999. Well, there you have it, folks. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that great?
Spectacular. It's not Lewis Switcher. It's your real life persona.
Go ahead, let's hear it. She's saying she's going to give an impression of Lewis Switcher, so the camera's rolling. You're the star.
Here's how you are. Okay. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. Oh, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man.
It's pretty spot on.
And then you just keep repeating that in that sequence.
Just let them know they're appreciated.
You appreciate them.
Gotta be kind these days, folks. Be kind.
You appreciate everything.
All right, guys. We're gonna break down some films that we found at what is it, Robinson, PA?
Robinson Township, Pennsylvania.
We've been there before. I think we did probably about a month ago or so. We did a pickup video, so. Yeah, we found some stuff on my wish list that's honestly been on my wish list for years, so that was really interesting to see. But yeah, we're going to be going over some various titles, and would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on them if any of you have seen them, or... Hey.
Hey.
Shout out to my pops. Jerk water.
What?
Fall, the closer we've come to finding out that walk to the sun.
You know how we do it on the show, folks. Got to have a little bit of musical intermission. Little Jude Cole here. I found out about this guy, Jude Cole, probably back in like 2000, 1999, somewhere in like the late 90s, early 2000s, due to a flick. That flick is directed and starring Kiefer Sutherland, and that one is called Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. I wanted to do a brief spotlight showcase on this flick for a couple of reasons. One, huge fan of Kiefer Sutherland, have been forever. Love that guy so much. I think to this day, Kiefer's probably the best vampire. Whoever, you know, graced the silver screen with his presence. Super awesome, amazing actor. In the background, we have some Jude Cole playing. And that record, I Don't Know Why I Act This Way, is probably my favorite of his. Vault of material this guy has. So I wanted to take this and, you know, infuse this into this episode and show my appreciation for it. But I'm actually getting ready to see Kiefer Sutherland. He's actually playing a show. God, I don't know, a town called Warrendale, Pennsylvania. That should be awesome. Kiefer's doing some outlaw country, some music stuff nowadays. And but yeah, if you guys haven't seen this one, you know, I know some of my subscribers will take recommendations for me. So those of you who really do take those recommendations, hesitate no further. Seek this out. I'm pretty sure this is very affordable, very cheap to get. Vincent Gallo down here, awesome performance in this flick. It's a crime story, very realistic, amazing crime story. Kevin Pollak is in this, and what an awesome actor he is. But check this one out, guys. True to the Conscience of New Mexico. Moving on with the show. Well, hello there. Thank you guys for sticking with this program for as long as you have. Here we go. We have some flicks that we picked up. First is a Blu-ray. Going in Style. Morgan Freeman, Alan Arkin, Michael Caine. Never seen it. You know anything about it, X-Team featurette there?
No, just that Pops from your favorite movies in this.
Mr. Alan Arkin.
It's the only thing I know.
Yeah, I think he's the main reason that I was interested in this flick. It's a bank robbery film, comedy. Three, you know, very talented, acclaimed actors on one screen together. So I figured, what the hell, right? Picked that up at a family video store in the suburbs of Motown. But next on the list, let's see what we got here. Oh, you go ahead and start us out with that one.
Darkening Sky. This caught my eye because of Mr. Ryder Strong. That's about it.
Okay.
I think it's hot.
All right. Well,
that's all I needed to know.
Hey, keeping it real. Ryder Strong. He's done a few good flicks. Of course, he's well known as playing Sean Hunter, Boy Meets World. But we watched this film together.
We did.
Subject matter is, you know, it's an alien UFO extraterrestrial story.
Like right here is 90% of the movie, just like close-ups of his beautiful face.
Close-ups on
So,
Mr. Ryder Strong.
If you're into close-ups of Ryder Strong's face, check it out.
Absolutely. But we watched it, entertaining, very weird, very, I don't know, low budget, but I thought it was effective. Minus,
I liked it. It was fun.
it was very cool. Just a ton of close-ups of him. There was a really like goth, like really pretty girl in the film, and she got no close-ups at all. Not one. Ryder got about 25, 26, you know, 90-minute feature, and it's like 60 minutes of Ryder Strong close-ups. All right, so let's keep the wheels turning. Oh, this was a mistake on your part because you own this already.
I own this multiple times now. Magnet Release Splinter. It's one of my favorite zombie flicks.
I saw it in the theater. Don't remember too much about it except for it took place all basically in one location, right? A gas station.
Gas station.
Yeah. Have to revisit that. You say it's one of your favorite zombie flicks of all time.
Yeah.
And that's saying.
Even though a lot of people wouldn't consider it a zombie flick, it might be considered a like a illness or like a pandemic type movie. But
I'll definitely give it a watch again. I remember that one actually getting a theatrical release and seeing it, but like I said, it's been when it came out in the early 2000s, maybe, or
yeah, I think 2008.
okay, it's been some years.
I think it's 8.
It's definitely been some years. All right. Next up on the list, here we go. Oh ho ho. What do you want to say about that one?
Puppet Master Axis of Evil.
Oh, little full moon flavor right there.
We didn't have it, now we do.
I think it's the 10th installment in the series. So
I've lost count.
I could be wrong. It could be 11, could be, I don't know. But I know that I have not seen this one. This was very cheap. I think $3 or $4. I mean, it was really cheap, so couldn't pass it up. Absolutely. Full moon madness. Puppet Master Axis of Evil. Holy smokes, I can't talk. Here we go. Next up on the list. Oh, this is a wild wish list find indeed. Mr. Devon Sawa, Ken Foree, and I do not know who's that? Kelly who?
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah, but this one I picked specifically. I like Devon Sawa. Ken Foree is always kind of fun. So don't know much about it. I think it has something to do with a strip club, maybe some, the undead living in a strip club. I have no idea. It's just, what the hell? What the hell? Keep it going.
This is my find.
Oh man.
The Bad Pack.
And look at that case that it's in there, huh?
These weirdo like jewel cases always catch my attention, and I'll buy them 99% of the time. This was $1. It says blows Con Air off the screen, so how could you not pick it up?
I mean, Robert DeVee, right? You got
Yeah.
Robert DeVee, Roddy Piper, and who's that fella?
That's
I don't know who that fella is. He looks kind of
old
familiar.
what's his face? I don't know his name. Something. Yeah.
Well,
We're gonna find out.
I know that Robert DeVee has been in several movies that I love. Maniac Cop 2 and 3, Raw Deal. He was obviously in The Goonies.
Ralph Moeller.
Ralph, I've never heard of that guy, but we're gonna watch this. Looks pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right, and how about another one? Oh, okay. Long story short, we're visiting some family of mine in Michigan. This was on television, and I haven't seen the remake of Psycho since it came out. I know that Gus Van Sant did like a shot-for-shot remake on this. And Vince Vaughn's in it. He's my boy. He portrays Norman Bates in it. I don't remember if the dialogue for this film had changed or not. Like if like they kept the same dialogue or not. I just remember that Vince Vaughn did a pretty damn good job at playing Norman, and wanted to revisit this. And this was on the wish list, and now that is checked off. So what do we got here?
Dusk Till Dawn 3. I've never seen this, even though I love the From Dusk Till Dawn movies.
Yeah, I like the second one a lot because my boy Robert Patrick's in it. The first one's obviously pretty awesome. So this one was like, I think $1. So very, very cheap. And yeah, we're gonna keep that, add into the collection. Maybe collect all the From Dusk Till Dawn films. Caw.
Stuck out to us both times that we went there.
For sure. And we decided to pull the trigger this time. Don't wait any longer. Caw. I mean, what the hell? I mean, let's take a look at this. Let's see. What do you guys think? Would you pick something up there? I mean, it looks like kind of grab your attention there, right? I don't know. I liked Hitchcock's The Birds, and this looks like a modern day Hitchcock ripoff for $1. Awesome. And next we have, my boy Eric Roberts. I've talked about him on my show several times. Love him. Probably one of the most underrated actors in Hollywood. $1 pickup. What do you guys know about this one? Wrong number. I wonder if there's anybody in the world who's seen this. I'm sure there is. But yeah, are you excited to check this one out or what?
I've never watched anything with Eric Roberts in it, just ever.
Okay. Well,
So.
we're gonna change that, folks. She's gonna discover some Eric Roberts, some of his work, and she's gonna love him. She's gonna love him.
Lofty expectations.
Yeah, you got to. Eric Roberts is the man. Wrong number. Keeping it moving. Oh, this was another pickup that we found at my family video. This one stars John Hurd, the late John Hurd. Rest in peace, brother. I know he just recently passed. Independent flick about, I think John Hurd's wife in the film is sick, and he plans to rob a bank, and his son's trying to talk him out of it. Just seems like a really cool, like, indie drama. I always support kind of indie flicks, and this one was $1 at family video. So what the hell? What the hell?
Hideaway? I don't know anything about it.
There's your boy Jeff Goldblum.
And Alicia Silverstone, that's your girl.
Yeah, so I figured, like, we each kind of have a,
That's all we knew. We bought it based on that.
we bought it based on that,
Good enough for
and
us.
another wild find on my wish list. Check another one off. This one's been on there for a while. Didn't pay shit for it. Excuse my language. Whoops. Here we go.
Highway Hitcher.
Oh man. So this one, I've actually seen this. I think I watched this on my Xfinity cable app, or maybe it was like Amazon Prime or something. This is like kind of a crime film noir, like a modern neo-noir. I think it was in late 90s. I thought Gary Busey was in this, but it's actually William Forsythe.
He just kind of looks like him.
Yeah, they're kind of similar. They're very weird. But love this one. I thought this was really weird, very well executed for it being a low-budget noir flick. I thought like it set the mood pretty well and keeps you interested. So based on you just kind of looking at the artwork, what do you think? Would you?
I mean, the artwork like caught my eye, and that's why I was like, hey, look at this. And you're like, oh, that's. I mean, it's not Gary Busey, but look at. Can you see that picture? Like, it looks just like him.
They definitely have some resemblance.
So.
Forsythe does a really good job in this, so glad to pick this one up. Another Amazon wish list. We can check that one off. It's unbelievable how many I found in one day at this place. It's crazy. One more pickup, folks. This is like an old television series I remember. Renegade. Do you remember this one?
Vaguely.
I remember like the intro for it had like this like eagle flying. I remember, and there was like this. It like zoomed in on the guy's eye, and he was just like really weird. And I think there's this character pictured on the back here. Like this old, I think he's like a Native American character. I remember him a lot. But this one was like $2 or something. I figured $2 for the first season. Revisit some of this corny, you know, action, you know, I don't know. Seemed pretty awesome at the time of finding it, and give it a shot.
Yeah, you said it was weird. I don't really remember much about it, but.
You guys remember this one? But yeah, that's all the pickups. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta wet your hair, folks.